What it do, my air signs? Hold up, let me turn this down a little bit. This will be for my air signs, my Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius from July 30th through August 5th, 2023. What's going on with y'all this week? See what we got coming in. Hope y'all all been well. Hope y'all been keeping y'all head above water and thriving. Fuck above water. I hope y'all been thriving. Really hope y'all been doing well. So I know these are trying times. We're gonna get into this read though, see what we got coming in for you this upcoming week. And take it with a grain of salt. This reading may or may not resonate with your current situation. It could resonate now, could resonate later, or it might not resonate at all. So take what you need from it and leave the rest. All right, let's get the spread out here. Jump out, so we're gonna put that there. Gemini's, Libra, and Aquarius. What's going on with y'all this week? Let's see. Don't just jump right out. And if I sound funny during this read, it's because I've been wearing this mouthpiece, this retainer, trying to straighten my teeth. So if they come off a little slurred or lisp, hey, you know why. Stop playing with me. But let's get to this though. All right. So we got this here. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Hermit. So ultimately, you're in introspection, going within, sitting with self, seeking truth, and soul searching, gaining wisdom, elevating your conscious. It's always a beautiful thing. Always. So top row, we got Knight of Pentacles, Death, Four of Swords, Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I don't want to alarm anybody, but normally when I get the Death and the Four of Swords combo, that could mean a possible funeral. I don't know if it's someone in your family that may have passed. My condolences if so. This also could mean that you're just ultimately recharging, rebooting, taking a vacation, taking the time off from wherever you need time off at to get back to self, to basically replenish your health, your vitality. So it's not always a natural, actual physical death. It could also be just you recharging. But with the Knight of Pentacles here, this is the slowest but the most stable knight in the deck. So for that being the very first card jumping out, your hard work, productivity, financial growth is definitely been something that's been on the rise. I can definitely see that the money's been getting built off of a solid foundation, off your hard work, your routine, your achievements, and your good investments. So you could be investing in stocks, or you could just be putting your money in places where you know it'll grow. So you're ending a cycle here with the death card once again. Could be ending of a job, could be ending of a relationship, could just be an end of a thought pattern, could be something else, could just be completely reprogramming your mind, rethinking shit through. Actually sitting there and you're like, you know what, I gotta put myself in a different position, mind wise and shit, for other shit to go how I would like it to go. And once again, you resting, you relaxing, you meditating on that with the Four Swords here. You planning for the future. You got a difficult decision on your hands here with the Two of Swords, but I see you basically going towards this money, a new financial opportunity on top of the financial success you're already in right now. And so you got more money coming in. You got a different money path coming in, a new opportunity to make more money somewhere else, doing something different. So you're weighing your options, you're cutting out your losses, making these difficult decisions. but you're definitely thinking before you make this move. So you're sleeping on this, sleeping long and hard, and making sure that hey, this is the right thing for me to do before you just jump into it. Just off a feeling, you just actually want to weigh the pros and cons before you just get to go and add some money because the price look good, and I like that. Because just because you're getting money off of it, don't necessarily mean it's the best thing for you. We all know that. If you don't, you should know it by now. Your piece is everything. Real shit. That's good. That's good, my air signs. At the bottom, we got the Queen of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Devil, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Swords. All right, so the Queen of Wands, somebody looking good. They got courage, they confident, they independent, they got a zest for life, they determined, joyous, and focused. I see this as you. Could have fire in your chart. Definitely could have fire in your chart. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I also see here, next to the Queen of Wands, we got the Five of Pentacles. So it could be some type of ailment, some type of illness. It could be sick, getting over a cold or something like that, food poisoning. Could be just in the mindset of, you know, worry. Could be feeling a little lonely, The steam isn't as high as you would like it, but you're still looking good. You're still courageous, still going out there doing your thing, making everything work. So I see you isolating yourself in this upcoming week. I see you just isolating yourself, even though you're transitioning and you're making a better choice for your growth and your progression in life. I just see you isolating people. I don't really see you wanting to be bothered with anybody. So you going within, you doing that night, that what's the phrase I'm looking, the dark night of the soul. Basically going in and looking at the traits that may be, not as ideal to be around or want to be, or people want to be around. Could just be sitting with yourself, going into your shadow self, working on you. Could possibly be having some type of addiction, some type of codependency. But ultimately, next to the devil, we got the Nine of Wands. So that's courage, that's persistence, that's resilience, that's the test of faith. Setting your boundaries, having your last stand with all this bullshit around you, gearing up for the worst, but ultimately prepared for the best. So I see that coming in for you, air signs. You basically going within and healing self, sitting with self and just healing your heart and mind with all the people that's been around you. I mean, you're resting, you're recuperating, you ending old cycles. You got steady money coming in. You got a new possible money opportunity coming in as well that I see you taking. But I mean, you may be feeling a little isolated, left out in the cold with the people around you. So just sitting with self, working on your working on temptations, codependency, your vices, working on your shadow self. We all got to go through that. The rites of passage, night, dark night of the soul, whatever you want to call it, is something that everybody must go through. And if you don't go through it, you're gonna definitely be back here again next lifetime trying again. But the Three of Swords here at the end, that's heartbreak, suffering, grief, sorrow, betrayal, delays, upset, being confused, possible divorce. So I'm not 100%. Now that I'm looking at this whole bottom row, could be some type of relationship that's on the rocks, possibly, where you feel left out in the cold, so you go and you turn to vices that may not be the best for you, but This is all I have to cope with right now. It's a lot going on. Look, we all go through those phases. We all go have our lowest lows, but you haven't reached your highest highs, you know. And those lowest lows are key for you to even escalate and elevate to that mountaintop. So don't look at it as a bad thing. Just look at it as it can't, it won't do anything but help me improve so I can actually sit with myself, see what's going on, see what I need to tweak, and come out of this on top. Because with that nine of wands here, you definitely put in some work. You got money around you. You definitely put in work on yourself, even though despite all this bullshit is around you, all this heartbreak and feeling left out in the cold, you still looking good and you still working towards being emotionally stable, being financially stable, being spiritually stable. So I like that for y'all, definitely. And once again, at the bottom of the deck, the Hermit. So going in, introspection, meditation, seeking truth. That's what I see you doing, just sitting back, contemplating on everything around you. And that's a perfect thing to be doing, especially in these times. That's one thing about the air signs. They stay on the money when it comes to staying ahead of like the crowd. They already know, like, especially Aquarius, they see shit before it even happened. Y'all like some goddamn oracles for real. I'm not even gonna hold you. You will just predict the future and you got spot on with it. Definitely. But we got the Ram here for your oracle message, which is perseverance. And you have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. I don't want to call it luck. I want to call it good fortune, because that's definitely what you do for all of this around you. These thoughts being left out in the cold, having to make these decisions to cut people off, sitting back, resting, and thinking, what's the next move? What do I do next? How do I go from here? You're getting out that jam. That's all I can say. It's always the darkest before the dawn. So please believe it's only up from here. It's only up from here. Just keep your head up. Gemini's, Libras, and Aquariuses. Love y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this read. Hope you was able to take something from it. Did like, share, and subscribe. If you don't, that's fine. I'm just hoping I was able to reach out to somebody to give them a message. And until next time, y'all take care. It's been real.